Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Vickie with VJ Designs, and I'm going to show you my finished challenge journal that I've been doing for Dearjuliejulie. This was for August, and it was called the August All and Anything Junk Journal Challenge. So I won't go through all of the details about it, but I have shown how I put this together, what kind of signatures I did, and I showed a video on doing my cover. So here is a dangle that I made for the front. I made it out of beads and paper beads that I made from Dearjuliejulie Digitals. So there's 3 paper beads on here, plus ribbon and a little charm. Okay, so I'll just try to quickly go through this. I showed a little bit the other day and I wasn't quite finished, so I didn't have my ephemera in here, so now I do. So I have a pocket on the inside that I made. This is a large tag that I made out of a window envelope, junk envelope. And again, this is mostly Dearjuliejulie Digitals in here. This is my coffee dyed paper. This was a digital page that I printed. This right here is part of a 6-pack. I couldn't remember the name of it the other day, but there's 3 sections to it. One section got sewn into the signature here. Has a little tag that I made, an index card. And here on this ledger paper, I just put reinforcers. Actually, I punched these out. I made my own because I ran out, or I couldn't find my other ones. So I took my hole punch, punched a hole, and then I took this little flower punch and punched over it. So it made a cute little reinforcer. So I put those on here, and I put a piece of ribbon through here. And this is one of the tags that I made. This is another pocket and tag that I made. Oval shaped tag. This is that pocket. I haven't put anything in here. We weren't required to fill all the pockets and stuff. Sometimes we are, but there's 2 little pockets on here, short ones, and then I made this into a pocket tuck spot. This was a let's see, flip up postcard page. So this is half of it. Journaling card that I made, put in here. That's the paper clip. I showed that the other day. There's the back. I made a little video on my paper clips video. I showed how to do this little sleeve. I have not put anything in here. I used all the ephemera that I made for this is in here. So this is another pocket I made out of, this was a glycine bag that you get your prescriptions in. I made 3 of these, and I cut it down. Cut this part out so you could tell it's a pocket. And I glued 3 sides so you can put something behind and something in this pocket. And then this is a journaling card that I made. This was a, what do they call these? Project Life card. And a little pocket on the front. Another Project Life card I put in there. So that fits in there like that, or you can put it behind. This page was made out of an adult coloring book. This was white, so I just did a stenciling on here. I don't particularly like white pages, so I try to do something with those. This is another tag that I made. Turned out pretty cute. I like to put index cards usually on the back. I think this tag, this is pretty thick. I think I made this out of a piece of a box of some sort, like, you know, bars come in or something. This is another type of pocket that I made. It's a double pocket. This one I made into a tuck spot. So you have a pocket here, then you can tuck something behind. I don't know if you remember, but I mentioned that I like to take those junk envelopes and turn them inside out and make different envelopes or whatever out of them. So that's what I did here. I used the inside part of an envelope to make these. And this page was made from a daily guidepost. And I just did a little bit of covering up with the inks and then put places on here you could write. This is the other half of that flip up postcard page. Made a pocket. This is the other side. This is the other side of that triple pocket page. Here. I think I called it a triple digital page in the other video. But it's got 6 pockets here on this page. And I made this tiny little scrappy notebook. It's got a little ticket in here, little tiny pocket, lots of little pages to write. This would be cute to just carry in your notebook or your pocketbook or whatever, to just write a little note on to yourself. And then I made a full pocket with this page. I just attached it to this page here. More journal, or what do you call this paper? Anyway, it's been coffee dyed. Here's another. This is a bookmark. I made oval shape. I did stamping on it. I used some gold pen around the edges, colored in these with gold pen, and it's got a label. This is the other part of that 6-pack. It's called a 6-pack. There's 2 more sections. This middle one has a pocket on top, so I made these type of little journaling cards, and I put one in here. And then this one has a pocket on the end. Okay, and on this side, I put this type of pocket. I made 3 of these. This is the bottom part of an envelope, and I took the flap, turned it over, and glued it on the bottom. This particular envelope I took this off of, this is how it was. It was a gold flap. The inside, I believe, was made out of this too, and it had this little seal on there, so I just kept it. I think I put a piece of paper on the back so it wouldn't stick or anything. Made a tuck out of it, decorated it up, and put this journaling card in here. This is another tag I made out of the envelope, window envelope. I put a digital inside, sealed it all up, and it's got the index card on the back for journaling. Coffee dyed paper. And I made 3 pockets like this. It's made out of the packaging that you get, packages, the clear packaging, and I cut the bottoms, used the bottom part, and made a clear pocket, and put washi tape and a couple stickers, some bling, a little piece of Julie's digital on here, and then I made 3 of these types of little tags out of the journal life, whatever these things are called, life journal, life project cards. So that goes in there, and these all have, you can put something in the back, or you could put it in the middle of the pocket. I think I have to glue that down a little bit better right there. So this is where the first signature got glued to the second signature. And so you can't really tell except for the thickness of the page. This is where the second signature starts, the inside. This was a tall tag that I made. And again, I used little paper beads on here. A little bit of bling. And put index card on the back. This was yet another kind of pocket that I made. I haven't got anything in here yet, but this is also from the bottom of an envelope. Where I just cut it off. I just used that bottom part as a pocket. So just decorate it up. This particular envelope was red, so I used it in here. There are some red digitals. There's red and pink digitals in here. This was just another page that I made from, I think this was off of a magazine, and I made a page out of it. So I just put some paper down the middle here you could write on. This is another one of those pockets that I made with the inside of the envelope, turned it inside out, made a double pocket. You can put something here or here. Another journaling card, or tag I made with Project Life card. And this is a pocket here with writing space. It's got washi tape here and here. And this is a one of those large journaling cards. It has the little pocket in the front. It's another Project Life card stuck in there like that. And I just put that in the pocket. It's another tag I made out of an oval. This is that wrapping paper that comes in your stuff that you get from Amazon or whatever. That's just on the back. There's another one of those glycine bags, prescription bags. I put paper that I had stenciled on the front and washi tape, stickers, and a label. So this tag, this, by the way, I make these, sell these in my Etsy shop. Stamped words on linen like this. So I put that behind. And this little journaling card I put down in here. This was like from a lesson plan book. I think I picked this up at a thrift store. So it makes really cool pages for your journals. Here's the middle of the middle signature, and on these I like to put charms, hang charms from, so I have 2 charms here, 2 butterflies. This is a pink one. I love butterflies, and I cannot lie. And here's another tag I made from the window envelope. Try not to have glare. This is a layered stencil that I got. I cannot remember who I got it from. I love it. It was kind of difficult for me to figure out at first, and to figure out how to line these up. I think I kind of got it. I think it looks okay. I think there are some better ones than the one that I got, because it's all on one sheet. It does come with an instruction. There's another sheet with it that shows you which ones are which to use, which is helpful. Otherwise, I'd be lost. We'll try to make it through here quickly. Here's another journaling card I made. This was like a postcard digital that I had. I just put a couple a sticker, washi tape sticker on here of a butterfly, and Dearjuliejulie digital. Again, I put the ribbon on here. This is the other half of that page I was telling you I made out of a magazine or a book that had flowers in it. It's showing some of the roses here. I put scripture up here and paper down there to write on. And then the third tag that I made out of the window envelope. Put that in there. We were supposed to do something that I'd been wanting to try, and I've had my make machine and foils, but I hadn't been able to figure it out, and I kept watching videos and stuff, and I finally did this. This was I had done a cutout with this particular die, and so this was the negative, and so I foiled over it. I thought it turned out pretty cute. So, and then I just put a dangle up here. Dearjuliejulie digital there. So this is a tuck spot here. It's another one of these pockets with the tuck spot here. And this is where the second signature is glued to the third signature. And this is the third glycine bag pocket that I made. And this is the big tag that I made like this. This was out of the envelope, the red envelope, the top part. So I used the rest of that envelope. And this is the third pocket I made with the inside of a junk envelope. And that little tag fits down in there like that. And then this larger one, this is tissue paper. I think it's a pattern, from a pattern. Makes a cute topper for a tag. So then that goes behind. This was a piece of, I believe this is Stamperia paper. I love Stamperia. And so I just put a piece of paper here for writing. And this came out of the daily guidepost. I just put this on here. Okay, this is half of a, this is called a postcard flip. So the digital comes with 4 of these postcards on it, and you flip it up so each one of them is, you know, facing the right direction. So here, just put a little tab on here. This is a brad. I got these cute little brads that have designs in them. They're really cute. And so this, on the back of here, I put this third pocket I made with the inside of an envelope. Put that little tag in there. Oops, we're stuck together. I didn't let that dry thoroughly before I put it on there. So here's that last oval tag that I made. Put it in there. So I need to put something in here so that won't stick again. This is the middle of the last signature, and again I put a stenciling on the inside of this because it was all white. And the last journal card I made like this, with this little pocket is a little bit bigger than the other ones. I tried to put, you know, like the same, pretty much the same papers in all the signatures. This, now I put this little piece of paper in here to remind me that that's a little pocket. So I need to get a little tiny tag to stick in there. But I thought that turned out pretty cute. And there's the other half of this postcard page. So this is a pocket as well. I put the little divot there so it would remind me that it's a pocket. There's the other side of this paper. This is a trick that I learned from Big Mama. I don't know if you watch her or not. Her name is Sandy Moore. She calls herself Big Mama. She's so sweet. She is very good at making journals, and whatever she does is amazing. But she showed this little trick where you just take tape, like masking tape, you put down on your page and then lift it up, and it takes off the writing so you can still write on the page. So that's pretty cool. I remembered about that, so that's what I did here. And then on the other side, I just made a pocket. Isn't this paper cute? I love it. I love Stamperi. I think I already said that. So here's the last tag I made with the window envelope. Just put that in there. And here's the last cellophane clear pocket I made with packaging. Put a sticker, washi tape, some bling. Cut that out, the Dearjuliejulie digital. And we are at the end. This is the last pocket here of this type with the tuck spot. And the last journal card. Goes in here like this. And that is the end. And I think I'm going to leave this. Usually I put a pocket in the back too, but this is a great page for writing. I think I'm just going to leave it. So there is my completed journal. I hope you liked this video, and I am going to put this journal in my Etsy shop. So you can see the link or the name of my Etsy shop below in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and leave me a like and a comment. That would mean a lot to me, and I do get back to all my comments. I really appreciate all of you. So have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for your support, and we will talk to you later. Bye.